So, question of the week. Dan, you got the stinger, baby. I'm going to get it right this time.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you speak bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm a
All right,
spirit.
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
All right, here we go. So, question of the week is, what is your favorite character arc in all of Star Wars? This one was submitted by the librarian, the Sant librarian. I thought it was a great question, an apt question for tonight's guest especially. Just so you know, a character arc is the transformation or inner journey of a character over the course of a story. Just so anybody out there in the chat wants to answer as well. I think we should go with our guest. I think our guest is going to school us right off the bat. So, Raph, what do you think? Do you got an answer for this question?
Well, since Star Wars has been like around almost 50 years, it changed with the times, I think, personally for me. For the longest time, I thought the best character arc was Vader in just the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But then, like the way like he starts as a henchman, and then in New Hope, and then finishes as this is his story in the end. But that changed when with the prequels, not because nothing against Aiden Christensen and all that stuff that happened, but I think, and that's personal. Once and it's going to start a little dark this show.
Hey,
once
that's
you start
fine.
killing kids and younglings. Oh, okay. No, he's that little shred of sympathetic character you get out of Return if you just watch the original trilogy. It's kind of gone.
Yeah.
I think they could have kept it if Vader would have ordered somebody else to do it. Like the fact that he does it, I don't know. It just took it away from me. So for the longest time it was Vader. But no, I'd say now it's Rey.
Oh, wow. You got us. You got us.
No. But basically, right now with all the media that came out, I'd say Obi-Wan. Pretty much of a he has so much stuff, and especially with the last series, which I don't love that much, but I thought Ewan McGregor was great in it. So, So basically, I think it closed out that character, the loop, the missing piece. I think it's closed out and it's perfect arc, really.
Yeah. No, that's
my 2 cents.
No, that was great. Yeah, no, completely agree with you. Obi-Wan, it's funny too, because through the through arc through even all 6 movies, Obi-Wan I still overall has the best arc through all of them, which is interesting. But not much obviously in the originals, but still it's there. And wow, well that was a great one. That was a great answer. Nick, what about you? You got
Dude, I'm still stumped. I can't think of any.
Oh my goodness.
I can't think of any of them.
Just pick a character and think if they have transformed in any way.
Salacious Crumb.
Oh, there you go. Maybe not that one.
Oh no.
Yeah, you like how Salacious Crumb started at Jabba's palace and then was eaten in The Mandalorian?
Yep. Absolutely. I love it.
All right, well maybe we'll come back if you think of a
come back
different
to
one.
me. Come back to me.
Matt. Hey, how you doing?
You got one?
I think so. Except for I can't remember the name.
Okay,
I can
cool.
never remember the name.
Describe it.
In Clone Wars.
It's a clone.
No. The Jedi that turned bad in the one arc.
Pong Krell.
Pong Krell. Yeah.
I thought that one had you going all over the place with
Yeah.
ups and downs and everything, like a little roller coaster. So I thought that was really cool. Just the arc of him
descending into
it's
to eval.
Eval. It's really something you don't see in Star Wars all too often. Is the good going to the dark? Besides Vader.
Besides Vader.
Vader.
Besides the main character of the entire series.
Yep.
But
just how he was and how deceiving he was as well through it all.
Ooh.
Until the very end. So.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great answer, and that's one of the best arcs of Clone Wars, in my opinion. They took that and made a film, like actual film, just using that Umbara. Like that's kind of that boots on the ground.
Yep.
Kind of film.
That's the show I want.
That's the boots that Nick wants.
Those are my boots.
Those are my boots.
Give him his boots, man.
Put my feet in those boots.
Yeah, did you think of one?
Yes, actually.
He thought of one.
I just thought of it. Since Tales of the Jedi came out, I'm going to say Count Dooku.
Ooh.
That's another good one.
That was
That
good.
yeah
Yeah.
goes from good to bad.
Yeah.
that's
Again,
true.
well, and
We
he's
keep coming up with one.
Right? Yeah.
well. We got the Sith, take on Star Wars.
Yes.
Both Nick and Matt going to the dark side, but that's
Absolutely.
fine. He is a very interesting character, Dooku.
Right,
And,
yeah.
and that is a case study. He doesn't like he goes bad, but he still has like good intentions, which I guess every bad guy kind of does, but except for Sidious. But
Except for Sidious.
but
And
that's
Maul
what
and-
makes Dooku so interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, what about you, Dan?
Yeah, I'm torn here, but my initial thought, because of the one particular episode in which we saw him turn, is from Rebels, Agent Callus.
Yeah.
And the way
that is a good one.
Callus goes in that one episode, you see his loneliness inside of the Empire, and that story that they show of him like going to lunch, and see it's kind of mirrored though. And I shouldn't say two of them because I don't know what fact checker's going to say. Have you said one, Dustin?
I have not.
Yeah, don't say
It's-
two of them.
It's okay. It's mirrored in another character. If nobody else says it, I'll bring it up. But I just love how Callus clearly starts off in the Empire, and by the end, he's rooting for the rebels.
Yeah.
And I like that. I want to see him in live action now.
Right.
So I like that one.
They played that.
Filoni
So,
will make it happen.
I hope so. I would absolutely love
we would
that.
absolutely love that.
Yeah, come on, Filoni.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a great one. The way they handled that one was so good because it's an animated show, so you're not expecting in Rebels for it to be I feel as nuanced as they made it,
Right.
Yeah.
and how they really sold that to you in that show, because he's like all about. I mean, he's done some bad things in the past too,
Yeah.
Callus, and he's all about the Empire until he sees this band of rebels and how much they care for each other. It was such a great way of showing him turning from bad to good. I really like that they actually did that. But what about you, fact checker?
Okay, I would pick. First was Vader. I do like that.
Wrong.
You like Vader?
Yeah, it's traditional. Thanks. But my second choice, because I know you already talked on that a little bit, was IG-11. I think that's
IG-11.
a cool character arc. Because at first
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
a good
we
one.
got to take this droid down. He's not doing good stuff. And then,
Yes.
yeah, he turned things around pretty quickly.
He does. He becomes the nanny droid. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
It is.
so good. So
Wow,
That's a good one.
That's
Good
a good. I
call.
wasn't expecting
All right.
these. I was not expecting a lot of these.
Right? That's what we do here.
That's what we do. Surprise you, Dustin.
Think about it for about 5 minutes, and we come up with
And you come up with some off the wall ones I am not expecting. So, for me though, I'm gonna have to say OG Luke. In my opinion,
yes.
I like his character arc. He's relatable. Obviously, we can all put ourselves in his shoes for the most part. He starts off as the whiny brat kid, longing for adventure, and then we actually see him progress from that whiny kid to a Jedi. And I love that arc, and I love that it gives us all hope, in Star Wars, so that we can all become better. It teaches us a lot about who we are and who he is, and that's why he's such a great character arc study in my opinion. So, but you guys had some really good ones, some really fascinating ones. That's kind of the cookie cutter one, but it's just OG. You got to go with it.
Yeah.
Someone has
Even better in the EU, the old EU.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
Luke in the old EU does not drink green milk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
He does drink chocolate milk though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
No, it was kind of going to be one of my answers, but I didn't want to go too in the weeds and go like I'm the old guy, like my EU books.
Right?
Luke fought 7 wars,
Yep.
and he's like built everything, and always kept going. Like I didn't want to be that guy, but yeah, no, Luke, OG Luke is great too.
Oh, OG Luke is amazing. Yeah, and the EU really expanded on his character, I thought, very well.
Yeah.
A lot better, in my opinion. But
Yes.
we won't get in the weeds with that one. But
Right.
I completely agree with you. So, yes, you are with good company here, my friend.